Hello, Michalo Grinds here. Today we have the new store champion playing.
Okay, so I decided to play Blue Flare because Kiriha is one of my favorite anime protagonists, and I really like the blue stun and all that kind of mechanics. So for Digitama, I played 4 Upamons and 1 Babydomon. I don't really like Babydomon because it's really easy to play around, and most of the times I'll never have more than 4 rookies to promote, so I'll probably switch it out. So now for the level 3s, of course, for Gaussmons, like it helps you a lot. You can put something suspended inside. You can draw. You can put a Kiriha with male Bertramon. You can take back one Metal Greymon. For Modokis, it really helps, especially with the Alphamon matchup, and it really saved me today because I have 2 of them and they couldn't do all of their memory gaining. So I gained some time and I could freeze them. And 1 Jellymon, because I need that extra draw and I really like that card. Actually, it's super beautiful.
Albert.
So now for the level 4s, of course, for male Berdramons, if you don't have a Kiriha, it really helps you. If you have a Kiriha, you can recycle 1 Metal Greymon. Sometimes you really need this. For Decker Dramons, the deck doesn't have a lot of draw power, so it really helps you, especially if the opponent has more than 1 Digimon on play. Of course, for Greymons, you really need that surge, and it also helps you unsuspend. The starter security +1 Greymon, because sometimes people know that they don't let you to have more than effect. They don't let you do your effect. They don't have more than 2 Digimon, so it really helps you to do 2 checks and 2 Kumamons to finish some matchups. And also, I really like that you can trust sometimes Oriomon from Alphamons and they don't suspend twice. Now, for the level 5s, of course, 4 Metal Greymons, and I only use 3 Decker Greymons because in the previous games I've realized that sometimes I have 4 of them and I don't have to do something with them. So I switch it out and I put 1 Jellymon to have 1 extra rookie and 1 extra draw sometimes with the Tamer on play effect. So from Tamers, of course, for Kiriha, 3 Sora and Joe, and I put a Tommy because usually in our local gaming store there are a lot of Blackboard Greymon, so I really need to trust a lot of their devolutions so I can stand them easily.
Okay, that helps a lot.
Yeah. 1 Defexmon for usually for the cross heart matchup, although I didn't use it today. And now the options, of course. For Blazing Memory Boost, it really helps you to set up a tamer, to draw cards. I play 1 Blue Memory Boost. I like Howling also, but sometimes you don't do the effect, and I really find that because I don't have a lot of draw power, I really need some extra cards, so that helped quite a lot. Of course, Ice Wall, and here is Forbidden Trident. Sometimes it helps you to remove a Psychmon or a Solarmon, and it gives plus 2000 DP in some Digimon, so sometimes your Decker Greymon can go 13k if you have a Decadramon underneath, and can go over a Blackwood Greymon. That's the main problem from the deck actually. And now 2 decks I use for Blackwood Greymon, Howling Crusher. It really trusts everything, so they don't have the blocker, and that helped me to do more things in 1 round. And Arctic Blizzard, again, you can trust specifically the Tamer, the Black Greymon, the BT10 one, and it can help you also stun them more easily, and you also gives you 2000 DP, so it can go over a Blackwood Greymon or a Geomon, so it really helped. Although today I didn't play with any Blackwood Greymons, so I think I was quite lucky.
Tell us about your matchups.
Okay, so first matchup was an Alphamon. Modoki gave the game, saved me. When you have Alphamon, you really need Modokis. Don't attack with them, just keep them. The second matchup,
Open Modoki, sorry.
Yeah.
Open Modoki.
yeah, open Modoki. The second matchup was Metal Greymon X. Well, usually this is a quite difficult map because all the bounds, so you don't save things. I was super lucky, and actually the Decker Greymon really helped because it has 10k and a lot of the level 5s dies in security. So that really helped me in 2 games to be able to continue. The third matchup was Crosshard. Well, with Crosshard, it's actually who will open a tamer first, and if you're lucky. I think I was quite lucky because in the second game they didn't open a tamer, and I was able to like freeze everything, so they couldn't draw. I could do all my effects, and the last game was also against the Metal Garurumon. Pretty much the same thing. I was quite lucky they didn't have all the protection, so the dead insecurity. They attack with some small, and their sword and zone really helps you because if they leave something or something doesn't die and doesn't have sources, you gain 2 more memories, so you can do Decker Greymon and stun something like Metal Garurumon that have a lot of sources underneath.
Any
So,
changes that you want to make on the deck?
well, because this is actually cards that I mostly use for Black or Greymon, I wouldn't change them because this is the match that I can't easily win. I think I would keep the same list to run and check how it will go.
And just one blue memory boost.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
It's already, I think, too much. You could use maybe a second Forbidden Trident because if they play 2 Cyclone, you have problem. I also like the Forbidden Trident Arctic because sometimes you can choke them. If you don't have, because you don't have a lot of rookies, you don't want to play your Metal Greymon because you will just pass without freezing. So you can just play a Forbidden Trident to also give just 1 memory, so your opponent can do a lot of things.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats for the
Thank
win.
you.
And you guys see you again on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.